Hey friends! In today's video I'd like to introduce you to MOCA Show, which is our multiplayer exhibition dub that allows you to invite friends and curate NFTs exhibits together with them to showcase these shows across different worlds, across different devices like projectors, TV screens, mobile devices. You can use them as like OpenXR embeds. You can embed these as iframes on your website, on your blog, on Notion pages, wherever you want. And basically what you can do, you manage like a show in the single place, which is like the MOCA dub. And then you can like have the updates that you and the iterations that you like configure like automatically reflected across like all these platforms. Um, right behind me, like in the OBS interface that I use to record and stream these videos, I have like embedded a MOCA show. So this is a MOCA show right behind me. This also works. You can access, like if you're a developer, you can access our APIs to integrate MOCA show data natively into your own dApps. We are already like talking to various virtual worlds who are doing this to curate, allow users to like embed digital picture frames into their scenes that they own, or worlds or puzzles. And I can't wait to show you how this dApp works because it's super easy, low friction, and entirely free for you. So let's jump right in and give you an idea what MOCA Show is capable of. And here we are. Like, this is MOCA Show. This is what you see when you type mocha.show in your browser. Everything is super short. Even the codes to access the shows, to have it like super accessible and handy when it comes to like accessing NFT exhibits from like a smart TV or stuff. I just like loaded the Cyberbrokers community exhibit. It has like 19 collaborators. You can see all the users linked, and if you click it, you directly jump into their Multipass, see how many NFTs have been curated, and you can share it. You can get a QR code of that show to like scan it with your phone and jump right in. You see it's super fast, highly accessible, and it has two modes basically. If you click any of these NFTs or the play button, it will start the slideshow mode, which is the primary mode to display NFTs. Like you see the UI completely fades away if you do nothing. To have it like unbranded and super versatile for displaying wherever you want. You can click the info button to toggle the information about the contributor who has like added into the show and the name of the NFT. And you can also like press full screen if you want to remove like the browser bar, which is what I want to do now. But you can do that and then have like basically everything displayed in full screen, and the branding is removed in any way. So what I did now is I started the infinity mode. This is basically a mode to showcase hundreds of NFTs like in infinitely like scrolling manner. This is super nice on like 4K projectors, on like real world events. If you want to show a wide variety of like community curated NFTs, you can like stop that. And then yeah, let's get back to the main view. From here you can basically access the community shows and browse those. We have like partnerships with different communities where like members have already started to bring in their NFTs. Cool thing is you always see who already contributed. Everybody can join this. Hit us up if you want to join any of those. Then we have like featured shows. These are NFT curations that have been curated by community members and that we think like might make sense to be highlighted. This will like in the future be probably integrated into the governance system that we have been building. the snapshot will go live next year, but for now, like, we just displayed those or highlight those users who have been using MOCA Show already. We have gated shows. These are shows that are tied to particular like requirements and have like certain rules. So this is the Super Rare OG's finest. The show is curated by the holders of the Super Rare OG power rules. Every holder can curate one NFT from the official Super Rare smart contracts into this exhibit. I will show you how you can like configure a show like this. So basically it's possible to restrict smart contracts or collections, so only those assets can be added into a show, and you can also restrict that only like one NFT per holder can be curated, which is super useful if you want to build like a super decentralized show. And then like basically you can like navigate through the shows that are existing, and can like write down the codes that are always displayed on the upper, like the lower right of each show segment, to like display it on your TV or whatever. Again, like we think it's important to make this super accessible so that everybody can display art in the way that they want. Right now everything is just public that you create in MOCA Show, but we will like probably have a button to like opt out your curations from these browser or explorer views that recently like made it into the DApp. And then the next thing that I'd like to show you is how to create a show, right? So you can go to My Shows, which displays the shows that you have like already curated, or those shows that you have been like invited to. And if you don't want to like edit one of those, but you want to create a new exhibit, you basically push this button, which brings you to this place. So you can give it a name and a description, some NFTs that I've collected over the years. And then you can define a management type. Default means that if you have collaborators, everybody's only allowed to delete or remove the stuff that they brought in, which makes a ton of sense because you don't want others to delete your stuff. And trusted is only do this with your friends, really, because like everybody can remove everyone's else asset, which would be like super terrible if you have like tons of collaborators, a lot of like anonymous people from the internet. So just keep it to default, and then you press save. Now you're in this view, which is basically the view that you also like jump in if you edit a show. On the left side, you can see all the NFTs that you have like inserted in the show. I already like added the first one, and on the right side you see the latest like activations. But you can also like navigate through the Multipass, which is like the other dApp that we already like explained. I'm going to like put a link into the description. Basically, as you see, like it's very important to like organize your NFTs to quickly access them, and this should like clearly like show you why organizing your Multipass makes a lot of sense, because you can like fairly quickly and very, very easy like find all the stuff that you want to like drop into this this exhibit, and also like you have the same UX available when you are invited by others to bring in your NFTs, which makes the whole process of curating way easier. The button up here toggles between two views. In this view you can change the order of the different assets in the show. It's quite like straightforward, like just drag and drop the pieces, and then like you see the updates reflected. You can also like remove assets from this view basically. Don't need to like toggle into that other one. Now let's check out like the collaborators view. You can basically invite friends by typing their ENS and then just click add. You can also like paste Ethereum addresses in here and go for add. If you want to invite, let's say, all holders of a particular PowerUp token, you can easily do that. Like click PowerUp, and then you see all the PowerUps that you yourself hold, and then you could click one of those, and then it asks you, do you want to add 24 users as collaborators? And then you press yes, and they are like basically added. If you press save now, all of those would be added into like the show, and they would like see the show inside their own dashboard, which is something that I don't want to do now. Let's just loop in Plantono because I don't want to disturb all of these other people. And then like that's it. Like they should now see the show. You could go again to the settings, change the name, you can change the description and the management type, and there are like different other options here that make a ton of sense to like configure if you want that. There's like this limitation thing. If you enable this, only one NFT can be added per user, which makes a lot of sense if you, like, for example, invite 200 people via like a PowerUp, then it would get fairly messy if everybody can add in like infinite stuff. So for smaller exhibits, this might not be the right thing. For bigger ones, this is almost a must, like we found out during like alpha and beta testing. And yeah, you could then also go to allowed collections to restrict the NFTs that can be added into this collection. Just paste in the smart contract addresses of all those collections that you want to have. You find them in the OpenSea URLs, for example. We are going to integrate like an interface here where you can also like search the collections, or at least like find all of those that you own NFTs from. This is one improvement that we plan to like embed very soon. But just like to give you an idea how this interface works, like we are already like now at a point where it makes tons of fun, and it's just very, very cool to collaborate and quickly create something and like store and like share it basically without having to do like complicated actions. So once you have everything ready, you press save. You can also like copy the code of the exhibition from here, from the settings, and yeah, paste it there, and there you are. There you have your show. You can now go back basically to the overview. You will see your shows, like the latest one that has been added. And feel free to like share your shows that you create in the Discord and ask others to collaborate on something. I think it's very important to create these decentralized exhibitions to further decentralize art curation overall in Web3. And bear in mind, like this is for free and everybody can use this. It is something that we want you to explore and like give us feedback on, so that we can further improve it. And let us know if you have like any feedback. Join the Discord. I will put the link to our Discord in the description as well, so you can like easily give us feedback on all of the stuff that I explained to you. See ya.